Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hess Hogs 4. We're keeping up with our Thanksgiving prep, and today we're going to take a look at how to smoke a turkey. These are so easy to do. So many people are intimidated by them. Don't be. Just have time on your side and they'll turn out just fine. So the first thing I like to do when I buy my turkey is I like to put it in a brine. Now, there's a lot of different recipes out there on how to brine something, but I tell you, Cosmo's Soaking Brine, their turkey brine is the best thing I've ever used. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, you need to. You need to get it. Order it now. It'll come in less than a week. So what I did was I filled my brine bucket up with water. Now, if you don't have a brine bucket, it's fine. A Home Depot bucket works just as well. I just happen to have a brine bucket. I pour the mixture, the brine mixture in here, and I stir it up, and you can kind of take a little look inside there, and that's the brine that the turkey's going to sit in. On a turkey, I want this to brine for 24 hours. You don't need it for 36 hours. You don't really need it for 6 hours. Plan on 24 hours. It's pretty well already thawed out, so that's a good thing. It's kind of rolling the dice if you put a frozen one in the brine. It should defrost, but I just would urge caution with that. So what you do after you get your water in there, you get your brine mixture in there, you take the turkey like so, and I'm going to blow your mind, you put it in the brine and you want it to completely submerge. And what's nice about a brine bucket, especially this one, you got this little lid on there, you can push it down, that way it stays submerged. You put your lid on it, put it in a refrigerator. If you don't have a refrigerator that'll work, it's fine. Get a cooler, put your bucket in the cooler, surround the cooler with ice. The temp should hold just fine. If the ice melts, obviously add more ice around there. Give it 24 hours, take it out, we'll be ready for the next step. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, and through the miracle of time, it's been 24 hours. We've taken the bird out of the brine. Didn't really rinse it off at all, just put it here on the board, patted it dry a little bit, and now the fun part. Now we're gonna season it. The seasoning I'm gonna use today is Cosmo's. I'm gonna use Hot Dirty Bird. And this is a seasonal flavor for Cosmo's, but it's sweet honey pecan. It's just a great flavor combination. It'll help with the bark. And I can't say enough about the Cosmo's brand. So what we're gonna do with the bird, we're gonna turn it over, and paper towels are your friend. We're going to hit it with some seasoning. Turkey does not have a whole lot of flavor, so it's good to have nice seasoning on it. You really can't over season it. There's that. Now, a little pecan. And you can use whatever you like. You can go simple salt and pepper on the bird if you want. I just happen to like a little sweet with a little heat. So we're going to do that. We're going to make sure when you're doing it, you want to get inside the cavity as well. We'll do it from the other side actually. We're going to turn it over, and now we're going to season the top part. Right now I've got my smoker getting up to temp, and I'm actually going to smoke this at probably right at 300 degrees. I'm going to use a hickory wood, Blues Hog. Hickory wood burns pretty clean and always has good flavor with it. And we're going to cook it at a higher temp. The thing we have to be mindful of is you don't want to overcook the breast, and you don't want to undercook the legs and the thighs. It is a tricky process if you're not careful. But we'll keep it on there for probably an hour, hour and a half, and we'll probe it, check the temperature, and then we'll go into phase 2 of our turkey cook. And then after that, we'll let it rest, and it'll be time to eat. So here you have, you can see, a well-seasoned bird that's been brined, and it's ready for the smoker. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Okay, so our smoker's at the temp we want it to be. I want it to be right at 300 degrees using lump charcoal with our hickory wood that we get from Blues Hog. And what we're going to do is we're going to open the smoker up. Yeah. And we're going to place our bird on. When you place your bird on, you want to make sure you keep your dark meat closer towards the fire. It can take more heat. It's going to be done at a higher temperature anyways. Your breast you want to protect. Your breast you're looking at 165 degrees when that's done. This can take more. This can go up to 180 degrees and it'll be done. The trick is getting this done and getting this done at the same time. You achieve that by keeping your firebox lid closed. And a couple other secrets I'll show you along the way. We're going to close this up. We're not going to look at this for another hour and a half. We're going to open it up. Then we'll start phase 2. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're right at 2 hours into the cook. We're going to open it up and we're just going to probe. Look and see how our temp's coming. So back there I'm at about 146. And then kind of going in the breast. So you don't ever want to hit the bone. Let's see. 140. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it out. So it's got good smoke, good color to it, right? You can see that? Take it out. We're a close smoker. And what we're going to do, you can come a little bit closer, is we're going to put some butter on it and in it and over it, because the butter is fat. Turkey doesn't have a whole lot of fat. So put that on there just like so. And then we're going to wrap it in foil, a little Temp, if you will. Make sure it's good and closed. And then from there, we're going to take it up and off, put it back in the smoker. We're going to give it probably another 45 minutes before we check it. Well, again, we're looking for that temp at about 165 degrees. And once it gets to temp, we'll be able to pull it and let it rest. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, well, daylight savings time has kicked in, but we're just over 3 hours and 25 minutes into the cook. And we've had it wrapped for about an hour and 15 minutes. I probed it, but I was probe again, and we're right at that 165 mark, which is what we want. And as we get into the darker, we are at 174, which is perfect. It's what we want to do. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to, it's hot, we're going to bring it inside. We're going to let this rest for 30 minutes, and it'll be time to carve in. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to carve into this bird. And just to recap what we did, we got the turkey. After we got the turkey home, we brined the turkey for 24 hours using Cosmos turkey brine. After we got done brining it, we took it out, patted it dry. We seasoned it. We used Cosmos Dirty Bird Hot and Cosmos Sweet Honey Pecan. We had our smoker going right. It was between 275 and 300 using some Blues Hog lump charcoal, and we used Blues Hog hickory wood. We let it stay in the smoker for right at 2 hours. The color formed really nice on it. Didn't overcook either way. Took it off, put it in a foil pan, put a pound of butter around it just to kind of keep the fat content going with the turkey. Covered it in foil. Took another hour and 20 minutes to get to temp. Our breast temped right at 165. And our dark side, our legs, our thighs, they were about 174 when we pulled it inside. We brought it inside. We've let it rest right at 25 minutes. And now it's time to carve into this beautiful bird.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
Oh, Eddie, that never gets old. So if you want to come closer, we're just going to see how this looked. And, oh, wow. So we're going right in the breast. Oh, that looks great. You can see there, it's got nice color. It's nice and juicy. To be honest, part of being the cook, one of the privileges is I get to try it. So I want to make sure you guys know if it's good or not. Yeah, that's really good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it helps your Thanksgiving prep. Later on this week, we're going to do a duck. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.